Hello. My new reading and listen topic is about uh, pr- how to teach fast continuous. The fast continue is form how to form the fast continue. The fast continue form by using was verb plus was and were. Sorry, using was and were plus verb ing forms. Remember the simple past of we. In, for example, I was, we were. In singular, we use was, and with plural, we use were. I was, you were, we were, he, she, it was, they were, that will be used. When to use to past continuous. The past continuous tense is used to express an action what was in progress in the past. For example, I was sleeping. I was sleeping. They were working in the office. Julie was listening to music. This is the example of past continuous tense. The past continuous tense action often occur at the time of another past action if the other past action occur in an instant. A quick action it will be expressed using simple past. I was sleeping when you called. Julie was studying when her parents come home. If both of the action were in progress at the same time, they will both be expressed using the past continuous tense. Well, while you were working in the office, I am planning our vacation. The past continuous action can also be in progress at a specific time rather than at the time of another past action. For example, he was working in the evening. At another example, at AM, they were waiting for the bus. That example that the past continuous action can also be in the progress at a specific time. The next, the past continue can also be used for action that happen in an instant if the action happened rapidly. For example, it only take an instant to call someone name, but if you do it rapidly, it can be considered an action in progress. For, for example, I am calling your name, but you did not hear me. Use when and while while is used with action that are in progress. What is the using of when and will is used with action that are in progress, so you can use will with the first continue. When is used with action that happen is an instead, so you can use it with the simple past. This means that you could write the same sentence in different ways. And I was sleeping when you are calling. Or you are calling while I am asleep. Julie was studying when her parents come home. Or Julie's parents come home while she was studying. The you to use the past continue and a question. Simple inverted the subject and the verb was and were. For example, for question first continue. Was Julie studying when her parents come home? Another example is were you sleeping when I called? The use is the past continue and the negative. We use was not, were not. Julie was not studying when her parent came home. Another example, I am. I was sleeping when I called. Intermediate tips. If you look at intermediate, remember that the stative verb are not used in the continuous tense. Stative verb express a state, not an action. Since there is no action in the progress, the past continuous should not be used. Were- Here are some continue category past stative verbs. Mental status, anything, understanding, believe, doubt, known, prepare, remember. Emotional state, like love, hate, seen, see, hear, smell, taste, feel, see, sound. Possessio, have on possessio. Sorry, position. For position, we use have, on, possess. For communication, agree, disagree, mean, promises, other status, be, need, on, cause, defend, material. Instead of using the past continuous tense, use the simple past. I had a horse when I was a child, not I was having a horse when I was a child. Possession is not considered an action that we use the example. You see the example. That's all about the past continuous tense. Today we are finished the class. That's all. Thank you so much, students.